What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy K Town.
And you already know what this is, man. This is Rashon Love.
And we are back again with the KTR Show, baby. You know what it is, man. What's going on, dog?
Hey, bruh, weekend was crazy. You know what I'm saying? How was your weekend, man?
Man, dog, man. Work, man.
Work.
You already know what it is. You already know how my weekends go. You know. Know. Hey, matter of fact, shout out to Lil K right here.
Lil K.
Lil Barber K. For those of y'all that don't know, I do cut hair
in real life.
The Stonecrest Mall, first class barbershop. You can Google Stonecrest Mall, Stonecrest, Georgia. You can come and see me bobble my head and cut your hair. I'm gonna get you fresh though, that's for sure.
Hey, well look, people.
What you do this weekend, man?
You know, I had to go out to Chicago, man. I had to go to Chicago. I had an event to do, and then I had to take care of some other business, man. So Chicago was definitely fun. Some real gangsters out there. I mean, real, like even the homeless people out there banging, bro.
Yeah, I mean, well, I'm originally from Naptown, so Chicago was our next door neighbor. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't know, but shoot, before we even got a football team, the Bears was a team that we would root for. Yeah,
Bears was a team y'all rep.
Yeah. Okay. Now this is before my time, so I've always been a Colts fan.
Right. I feel you though.
You know, when we took our team from Baltimore, shout out Baltimore. Thank you.
It's a lot of stuff that happened in the news, like over the weekend alone.
It's a lot of stuff that happens every day, period. You know what
true.
I'm saying, man? And I think in today's social media society, instant access to everything just makes it seem like it's so much more going on now than it was back in the day. But with that said, let's get into it.
This whole impeachment of Trump.
Yeah.
What do you think about that? Like,
well, first of all, I feel like they've been impeaching Trump
since he got there.
hey, since the first day he won, they've been talking about how they gonna get him up out of there. And they keep teasing us with it, like, hey, we might fire him today. We just might do it today. That's like one of your coworkers that you can't wait to get fired.
Wait till he get fired, but they keep keeping him.
Yeah.
Like he's the only president that I know that's been impeached before he got elected. Like he was already being impeached before he got elected, and they still keep teasing that one employee like, oh, you do something else, we're gonna fire you.
Wait, wasn't it like the week of the election when they put the video out of him grabbing him by the
poom poom? Yes. now yes, and he still
won.
And still won.
In the latest news, Trump was on a phone call with Ukraine's prime minister or president. I don't know. Sorry, Ukraine, but he was on the phone with him, and he's asking this man, to help investigate Biden and his son, to help further along Trump's 2020 campaign. So, I mean, which is basically the same thing he did with Russia before he, got elected president this time. So now, House Speaker of the House Nancy Pelosi has started the impeachment process against him, which sounds good,
Right. And then once again, he's gonna be that one employee that walk right back into the job after the weekend like this. God damn, this nigga still here. He's still working. Like,
hey, you done parked in his parking spot.
You done got comfortable in his chair. He ain't going
I guess he ain't gonna use it. Oh man, and I mean, so people, are really upset about it. And you know what? What kills me is that it's very important people that are upset. And you would think that something is gonna happen. I saw a video. I don't know if you saw. Robert De Niro.
Oh man.
Was so mad.
This guy should not be president, period.
And when you say that, folks on Fox come after you. I remember the Tonys when you got up there and cursed. A lot of criticism of you.
Fuck 'em.
Okay, well, this is cable, so it's not an FCC violation, but it is still a Sunday morning.
Well,
I do wonder why you choose to go that way.
Let me say something.
Why do you choose to go that way?
We are at a moment in our life, in this country, where this guy is like a gangster. He's come along and he's said things, done things we say over and over again. This is terrible. We're in a terrible situation. We're in a terrible situation. And this guy just keeps going on and on and on without being stopped.
Well, let's fit in a break. Let's squeeze in a commercial. More with Robert De Niro in just a moment.
He's like, we got to get him out of here. Trump is a gangster. You know, I said, is he acting right now?
And the crazy thing, he said he's a gangster, but if you look at the video, he got his hair slicked back with a shaft coming out. Like he's still in one of the gangster movies that he done made. So I don't understand. But, hey, man, Trump, you going down, bro. You going down.
Hey, this is the thing, though. When they said they was about to impeach him, you know, a lot of people thought impeachment mean, you know, they're going to kick you out the office. Like, even if he gets impeached, like, he can still stay in office. So they can still fire this nigga.
This nigga got to get impeached.
And he still got his company card. He still got his keyless entry. He just, boop.
He still can use his discount. Like, hey, man, I know I'm fired, but let me go ahead and get my discount, bro.
50%.
Hey,
50%.
50.
And, you know, what's crazy, too, is Trump also said that if he were impeached, he actually retweeted a pastor who had said that if Trump were to be impeached, it would create a civil war-like fracture inside of America. Basically saying that America would be at odds. Like, basically saying that one party, like one side of America, would be against another side of America. Kind of like Democrats and Republicans.
The same thing?
Like, bruh.
Ain't that already
America
going on?
been a civil war since y'all brought us over here.
Okay, in other news. Anyway, so the Super Bowl is in Miami.
Right.
This season. Super Bowl is in Miami. And guess who's doing the halftime show?
Who is that?
J-Lo and Secure.
Secure, you talking about stomach?
Yes. So, but from what I heard is, it's in Miami.
Uh-huh.
And Uncle Luke is a little bit, he's at odds with that because, you know, it's his hometown. But then you think about it. What would Uncle Luke really play at halftime?
Yeah, that's what I'm sitting there trying to think. Like, I understand Uncle Luke. Like, okay, like last year, the Super Bowl was here in Atlanta. Shout out A-Town. And I think a lot of people were upset over it not being more Atlanta artists to represent Atlanta. But it's kind of hard for Luke to want to, you know, bring up a fuss about it because, like, he got the dirtiest music. Like, ain't Luke the reason they invented parental advisory? Like,
and Freakney?
Like, we didn't even have that little thing on CD. He said in Freakney? Like, all that.
like,
what are you going to perform at Super Bowl, Louis?
What Miami artists would he bring out? You got
Trina?
Trick Daddy, Trina. You got, ain't Fred from Making the Band? Ain't he from, he's like,
They didn't make it the band. You're going to do it.
I don't know who. I forgot. I'm sorry, Fred. I don't know where you're at right now. You might be at Walmart being a valet door opener. But Freddie, that's his name.
Freddie Inez.
Freddie. So like, you gonna bring out Trina, Trick Daddy? Like Trina, maybe because she has a lot of songs. She got a few clean songs, yeah. But you bring out Trick Daddy. What do you like? Trick Daddy has a lot of
Well, you know what Trick Daddy could do? Trick Love the Kid. What was the one where they were singing and the soldiers was going away
in the rain?
Yeah,
wasn't it Toys for Tots or something like that? I don't know. It wasn't that.
Toys. They was at it like
because it was the girl from Escape singing that, wasn't it? Wasn't it? Okay, no, it probably
wasn't it Lil Mo?
No, it was the girl from Escape. The lead singer who be like, "Who can I?" Whatever.
I remember being sad.
So, but if Luke get up there, what is he gonna do? They gonna cut off all the lights. They gonna turn on all the little flashlights. They gonna be like this. Put them money, get it down, put them get it down.
You're gonna see footballs falling out the sky.
So you're gonna have like white moms out there twerking in the stadium talking about Doodoo Brown. Oh my God, I used to do this. Like, Uncle Luke, man, I feel you. It's in your hometown, but man, just go on ahead. I don't know about J-Lo though. I kind of agree with you on
I think J-Lo will kill it, man. I think J-Lo will kill it.
What song she gonna sing? Is she gonna do that?
In other news, man, J-Lo gonna kill it, man. Let me stop, man. J-Lo gonna kill it.
That just told you right there.
Since we on sports and music, I think we should bring up the fact that Shaquille O'Neal and Dame Dillard is beefing.
Oh my God, man.
And I think it's funny, man, because like Shaq, first of all, like shout out to Shaq. Shaq, a old school rapper, old school
Shaq.
baller. But
Diesel, how you doing over there?
but if you know anything about Shaq, you know he can't shoot free throws, and his rapping skills, you know, but he funny though, you know, and so I think, you know, Shaq dropped. You heard the Shaq diss, right?
You played it for me, and it's that old school like NWA back with kind of rhyme, but it's funny though.
Yeah.
And then I heard Dame. And Dame came with more of
Dame was serious.
Yeah, Dame was serious.
I think like Dame was like, "Yo, I might get a record deal off of this one." Like,
but what I want to know is like you told me the story. Why are they beefing? What is the beef?
Nah, so Dame, I was in an interview and they was actually because Dame is actually a really really good rapper.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. And they was asking him about, I guess he said he was the best rapper in the NBA. And they was like, well, what about Shaq? You know, it's like asking Ice Cube, what about Will Smith? and I think Dame was like, nah.
Kind of comparison
like,
is that?
Like, Shaq is Shaq. Like, okay, like, yeah, 4 championships, and he one of the best, you know, players of all time. But we talking about rap right now. And I do this.
But you... Come on now, you can't forget about back in the day, man. He had Shaq Fu, Shaq. I don't know what that means, but he had Shaq Fu. You know, like he was rapping. Oh, was it Nas Effects or something? Nas Effects, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like Shaq was when he was in the NBA and he was rapping at that time when music was regular, I guess.
right.
He had a good flow, but now it's a little different. So, Shaq, listen, y'all need to check it out. Y'all need to listen to the this. Y'all tell us what y'all think.
Yeah.
Tell us what y'all think, man.
Yeah.
So,
matter of fact, yeah, leave it in the comments. You know what I'm saying? R. Kelly, man.
Oh.
As if, I mean,
like
I don't know how you could get more news, but R. Kelly trying to get out of jail, saying that he's sick.
I tell you why he's sick. The nigga sick of being in jail. That's why he's sick. Ain't no damn you sick. You're sick of being in jail.
Yeah.
And I get it. I feel you.
Talking about he got a hernia and all this stuff. And it's like, yeah.
A hernia. You
probably mess around with them teenagers.
You should have never sat on that hard bed in jail. I tell you that. You ain't even a hard bed. It's a cot. That's what you're sitting on.
You think R. Kelly will ever come home?
You know the crazy thing is, if George Zimmerman is walking, I think R. Kelly probably will come on. But my question is, and I ask people on Facebook, what if R. Kelly is really innocent? How would people feel?
I'm gonna be honest, man. I honestly don't think that R. Kelly, his conscience felt guilty at all. And I think if your conscience never feels guilty, it's hard for you to feel guilty. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think his mind was clear the whole way through. I think what he did was wrong, of course. Like, you know, don't get me wrong. But I think what he went through as a child, and then the people around him allowing him and not really fully telling him, like, nah, you can't do this. I think his conscience was clear the whole way. And I almost feel like it was kind of like a trap, you know?
Yeah. But at the same time, you still should have that one person. Like, I know if I do something, you'll snatch me up and tell me. Like, he should have one person in the corner like this. Kels, hey. Get in the car, man. Like, I'm just saying.
They was all around that money, though, man.
But you're right. You know what?
Nobody wanted to tell him what to do because he was bringing that money out, man.
And by the way, I don't know if everybody noticed this, and this happened earlier this year. You do know they won a award for the documentary on R. Kelly.
The documentary got an award, and now it's on Netflix.
Right.
So, guess who got a Netflix deal? Like, it's money surrounding all of this,
right?
Man. You know.
So it's like, I don't know, man. So it's like you still put light on R. Kelly, still making him relevant, I guess.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. But Seems like you're ready, R. Kelly, to get out. You better stop playing them 12 plays and everything. But anyway,
seems like you ready to get out.
Seems like you ready to get out, man. But yeah, don't tell nobody else to come to daddy.
Speaking of jail.
Oh. Speaking of jail, what's going on?
So young Dro, a couple months ago had got arrested on charges. I guess his girlfriend called the police. He got arrested on charges of domestic violence, and it was because he had mushed some banana pudding in his girl's face. Nope. And so, like, you know, of course he got out on bail or whatever, and he went back to court, and so now he's sentenced to jail time. I think it's like a couple months or something like that, like 2 months. You know, but he got to serve time for smacking his girl with banana pudding.
So let me get this straight. So, who made the banana pudding is one. That's one. Because somebody had to leave out some extra bananas or the pudding part.
Nah, I bet it didn't have any wafers. That's enough to make you throw banana pudding in somebody's face.
Or if it's not chilled. You go
through all the trouble. Or if it's not chilled.
If you got hot
let me tell you
banana
something.
pudding, how would that make you feel?
Let me tell you something. If I come to your house for Thanksgiving this year, and your banana pudding been sitting out all day,
and you got that little plastic thing over it thinking it's going to save it,
it been sitting out so long that the whipped cream on top done disappeared. It just look yellow.
It just look milk. If your banana pudding look like you got just milk sitting on top of it, nah.
What's a must for your banana pudding?
You gotta have. Well, one, the must is a banana. You got to have the damn bananas.
Yeah, don't do that box stuff.
Yeah, don't listen. You gotta have a banana
flavored pudding.
Yeah, no, you gotta have banana.
What's that?
Whipped cream, the wafers. You got it, man. It gotta be chilled. You gotta put it in the refrigerator, and you got that banana pudding. You gotta chill overnight, and then the next day, man, it's the best banana pudding. You don't make it. See, a lot of people don't have AC, so they'll make it in a hot ass house, and then their banana pudding be hot as hell. Like, I don't want to eat no. Hey,
shout out! I'm gonna be honest. Shout out my aunt, man. I got an aunt who makes the best banana pudding I've ever had in my life. It's delicious, man. I'm telling you. You've had it before?
Yeah. No, shouts out, Auntie. Yeah, you do. I'm not even going to lie. Yeah, it is.
I remember one time she made something for me and her son got mad. That's how you know it's good. That's how you know
when the other family member get mad like this. Hey, Mom, why you make him son? I mean, he don't live with us. It's my nephew.
We said we were going to start a segment every week. And I think it would only be right for this segment to be first of all, you're gonna have to explain what the definition is and then go ahead and go into your segment.
So look, I think my chair going down. I'm not even gonna lie. Yep, because I'm not this short. I'm gonna keep it right there for a minute. Listen, every week we're gonna have a heifer of the week. Yeah. So understand that's my word, heifer hoe. Y'all know what a heifer is, a cow, right? Y'all know what a hoe is, a hoe ass cow, whatever. This week, I want you to look right here. This week, the heifer hoe this week is Amber Geiger or Geiger. Or who is it? I don't care if it's Amber Giggity, Giggity. Listen here, you are the heifer hoe of the week. Let me tell you something. And well, for those who don't know the story, okay, so she shot her neighbor, walked into the house who she proclaimed she thought it was her crib. The door was locked. Mind you, she stays on a whole nother floor of the person that she actually shot.
Right.
So she went in there, she said, what did she say? She was drunk.
Yeah, said she was drunk.
So she put a key in, so it was locked.
That's what I'm saying, like.
So you had to break in the house, and then you thought somebody was in your house, and you shot them. And then you got on the news and had these fake tears. We're going to show you right now. These fake tears. Look at that. Look at that. This heifer hoe lying. You are the heifer hoe of the week, Amber, giggity, whatever your name is. You are the heifer of the week, man.
Yeah, and you know what's crazy is, come to find out, they were like, hadn't they been messing around or something like that?
Oh.
Come to find out, so nobody knows the real story. We probably won't know, but Amber Geiger, giggity, yo dumb man going to jail. Dog, I'm excited about this, man. I'm a big wrestling fan, like from back in the day. I ain't watched wrestling since like middle school or something, but
who's one of your favorite people though?
So, okay.
That you used to watch.
So, two of my favorite people. First, you got Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Okay.
And
give me a hell yeah.
You got, give me a hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Yeah.
Then you got The Rock.
Oh, yeah.
If you smell what The Rock is cooking. I used to be like, man, I bet he's a wonderful chef.
You didn't do the eyebrow. The nigga put both his eyes up. He said, we're going to zoom in.
I can never do the correct eye. I always
But, hey, I remember I used to try to do that too, try to hold it in. But now, women do that now on purpose with they, anyway.
They just draw into people's eyebrows.
Right? We're going to get to that in a minute. Y'all erase your face and then draw them. Like a cartoon character.
So he coming back to SmackDown this Friday, because SmackDown is moving to Fox this Friday, and so The Rock is coming back for the premiere. Of course, he's probably not gonna be back for good, but I just think it's cool, man, because I'm telling you, dog, that was my childhood.
Yeah.
Like if you didn't know Stone Cold and The Rock, and I'm sorry.
Or Triple H, you got it. They
was all glued together. But I'm telling you, remember back in the day, like when wrestling would come on and like you watch where you be all into it, like you didn't even want to go to the restroom, right?
Monday nights.
But then like, a commercial come on, you be like, cool, I'm gonna go ahead and go to the restroom. And then you be in the restroom, and I don't care if you taking a piss or a dump, bruh. If you hear that glass break,
you run out. And your thing might be still out, but you run like, oh,
bro,
God,
I don't care
man.
what you doing, boy. You running. I don't care if you ain't wiped yet. It's gonna be turd marks all over.
And don't sit on your mama couch.
Ooh, a piece
you
of
gotta
turd.
get up.
Ooh, a piece of turd. They said, Stone Cold is on the TV. Stone Cold, Mom.
And we didn't care about nothing else.
Man.
Your mom can sit there and be like this, boy, get them dishes. Okay. wait, mom, he finna, oh, he's Stone Cold. Like, we was so excited. Right? Like a dog barking at a car. But we was so excited for WWF, man, back in the day. Like, remember going to school and when you and your boys practice?
Oh, man.
Y'all throw each other to the lockers. Y'all use your book bag as a chair.
Bruh, we could wait for the teacher. When the teacher would leave the room, everybody in the class turned to wrestling.
And everybody call out their character quick.
Oh,
I'm Stone Cold. I'm The Rock.
Yeah.
I'm The Rock.
I'm
I'm
not
Triple
trying
H.
to take nobody's character.
Hey, oh my gosh,
I remember
man.
one time I DDT'd somebody, right? Headlock, full DDT. Man, this boy got up screaming. Took off to the bathroom. All I was thinking about was, please don't tell the teacher. Please don't tell the teacher.
Wrestling will get you in trouble though.
You be like, please, you can do it back. DDT.
Hey, yeah,
DDT.
You get your lick back. Get your lick back. Get your lick back. Come on, hit me.
Man, I'm telling you.
But you know what? I remember being in school and we was all on recess and everybody picked their character and everything. And everybody was wrestling. We was having fun. Somebody got clotheslined and almost did a whole backflip. And I just want to say this right now. I am so sorry, Stephanie, that I clotheslined a white girl so hard. My homeboy grabbed her arm. You know how you swing somebody and the other person is standing there like this? He threw her. I just turned around and all I know, I was like, boom! And I was like, yeah, and I looked down. And she was like, and I was like,
she probably looked like one of the Hardy Boys.
I was so scared because I was like, I think I killed the white girl. Yo, I'm so sorry, Stephanie. I know you're watching this. I apologize, but wrestling is the shit. I'm gonna be so ready.
Man, shout out my brother, man, Ike, bro. Man, listen, me and Ike used to wrestle every single day, and you already know my father from Nigeria. So like, and this is the thing, like this is how we would know that my father walked in the room, because either he would see him first or I would see him first, right? And we would just get quiet. And the other person would still keep us like, yeah, get up. And I look over at Ike be like, I'm like, why you not saying, get up? He be like, then you see my dad, Galen, what are you doing? You are jumping on him? You're jumping on him and you're wrestling and you're fighting? This is your problem.
Oh my God.
And we be like, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna do it again, Daddy. Don't send us to Africa, Daddy, please.
Oh, wait, that was your punishment?
Man, dog. I should send both of you to Africa where you can wrestle for real. You wrestle hyena. You be like,
oh man, no, that got real right there. Oh my God.
You can't stone cold stunning no hyena, Daddy.
Right, cause
you know how you do that.
I don't know how you do.
Can you kick him in the stomach first? Cause he got to bend over. If he don't bend over, I can't do that, Daddy.
You ain't gonna rock bottom no bear.
Yo, I wanna.
Yo, that's funny.
If you raw.
You like this? I was just playing. I'm gonna go ahead and leave. You wanna wrestle something? But I'm sorry, though. I'm sorry. Talk about. You know how they say play dead when you see a bear? How many niggas is gonna sit there and see a huge ass bear like this? Play dead. You like this?
You didn't see that movie with Leonardo?
And he still got mauled.
He was playing dead. He was playing
dead, all right.
He was playing dead.
That bear was like this.
The bear said, let me see.
The bear was like this. The bear said, hey, he was like this on the ground. Hey, that bear was like this. I get your stupid ass. Hey, that nigga went dead. I don't know. Listen, I don't know too many black people that's gonna play dead. I can't see us seeing a bear and I'll be like, Caleb, play dead. You be like this. Nigga, you crazy as hell, nigga.
Cause they talk about you can't outrun a bear, please.
Shit.
I be Marshawn Lynch.
Hey,
I be Lamar Jackson.
I'll turn the goddamn Usain Bolt. I'm taking off. I don't care what y'all say. I do not know too many black people that's gonna play dead with a big ass bear coming to us.
Man, let me ask you, before we get out of here, dog. Dog, first of all, do you think there's such thing as having too much ass?
You know what? I believe there is.
I'm gonna put this video up, dog. Now you seen this video, man. Now this might be the thickest chick of all time, dog. Are you seeing? Look at this, man. Oh my god, look.
What is that?
But look at the top half though.
Bro, her thigh look like an 18-wheeler.
But it don't look fake though. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but them pants don't. It's just going up.
Is them gauchos? Shout out to the gauchos. They need to bring them back.
You know what? Gaucho. I've always liked gauchos on a woman.
That was like my favorite.
That was because it was almost naked. Gauchos was like almost
the sundress for us when we was growing up.
You know what? That's right. That because I hated my teacher when she wore a sundress. She was an old white lady that's built like a half a C. She just stood there like this and be like, "Come here, Rashon. Come here. I don't want to." But no. That's ridiculous though. That is too much ass.
That's a lot.
That's the type of ass where you gotta run to one side and slap it and then run over to the other side like that. You wanna have fun? Like you can't play hide and seek with it.
Yeah.
You can't play hide and seek.
And like, okay, it's cool. You might want to have fun with it, but my thing is that's too much in the bed. Like, you know, I like to have my space in the bed. You know what I'm saying? Like while I'm asleep, like you every time you move, you just pushing me over it. You know, a foot or two. You know,
like
we ain't got no toilet paper in the house.
She could only lay sideways because if she lay
calling
flat,
you to help her wipe and stuff.
Oh no, listen, that's another thing. If you buy an apartment or a house, you know, everybody ain't got no big wide toilets. So that means you go in there and you be like this. Oh baby, oh my bad, I didn't know your ass is off the toilet. You wanna pick that back up or something? That's it. That don't look right.
Oh,
it can't smell good.
That's a lot. But dog, man, what you got coming up, man? Oh my goodness, man. Bro, you got me sweating, dog.
This Saturday, man, comedy show, man, on the South Side, Forest Park at Magnolia's. Start at 7 p.m. comedy show. Y'all know I'm doing stand-up. You know what we do.
Okay. So on the 13th, October 13th, I'm going to be at Punchline on that Sunday night. I believe the show starts 8:30.
Oh.
Something like that. October 15th at Laughing Skull. Y'all come check me out. Come check Rashon out, man.
Actually, October 12th, if y'all like to skate, I'm hosting the skate party at Cascade.
Shout out, man. I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Shout out to my daughter before we get off air. I forgot last week. He shout out his daughter. My daughter was like, Daddy, you didn't shout me out. Shout out Jalen, Mackenzie, Olajobi. I love you, baby.
Listen, keep subscribing. Keep following us. Hashtag, share,
comment,
everything. Listen,
the KTR Show, baby.
And if you got a subject that you might want to bring up or something that you want to get off your chest, y'all hit us up. I promise you, we're going to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Right down there. We're going to talk about it. Everything. Shouts out to my baby. You know what I'm saying? Navy love. I love you. Daddy loves you.
Like I said, shout out to my baby. I love you.
So, you ready to go?
Yeah.
All right. Yep.
Peace. I did it again.
What you did?
The peace thing again.
You were supposed to say, I think I dropped one of my Cuban zirconias. Yep, I did. It's gone. It's gone. Right here. It's gone.